This is Penny, a small town in Burkina Faso southwest, where red soil cradles dreams the world tried to bury. For decades, they mocked us, said this land could only grow nuts, not futures. Told us Burkina Faso was too poor to build, too small to lead, too weak to dream. On May 22, 2025, we answered not with words, but with steel rising from the earth. A factory was born in Penny, not for the cashew nut the world chased, but for the cashew apple they discarded. This isn't a factory, it's a revolution, a defiance of exploitation. I'm Your Name, and today we're diving into a story breaking global trades chains, one fruit at a time. Hit that subscribe button, stay with me. Let's uncover how Burkina Faso is rewriting Africa's destiny. If this sparks a fire, smash that like button, share this video, drop your thoughts below. Let's make this unstoppable dot. See this cashew apple, red gold juicy, bursting with more vitamin C than an orange. It could be juice, wine, vinegar, alcohol, a treasure waiting to shine. Yet for decades, it was trash. Burkina Faso grows 2 million tons. Of these apples yearly, nearly all rotting in the dirt. Why? The world trained us to chase the nut, the money, while the apple was a burden. Farmers picked nuts, bagged them, shipped them to India, Vietnam, Europe, leaving the apple forgotten like our pride. This wasn't a habit, it was a system. Africa grows, Asia processes, the West consumes. In 2024, we earned $111 million from raw cashew. Exports? Sounds big? It's a lie. Those nuts, cracked, roasted, packaged abroad, were worth 4 times more. That money didn't build schools in Bobo Dioulasso, didn't pave roads in Penny, didn't feed our children. It was stolen legally, cleanly. We were suppliers, never owners. No more. Penny burns that script, builds a future from a fruit called worthless. Have you seen a cashew apple? What trash in your country could turn to treasure? Comment below. On May 22, 2025, we planted a seed in history. In Penny, $11.5 million cashew processing plant rose not for the nut, but the apple. This isn't a factory, it's a war cry. We're done exporting poverty, done letting others feast on our labor. This plant, built by our government, not foreign. Handouts, processes 5,000 tons of apples yearly. Juice to rival imports. Wine, tangy, bold, catching eyes from Senegal to South Asia. Vinegar for healthy kitchens. Alcohol for local, global markets. These aren't products, they're power. Industries born where apples rotted. This is strategy, not charity. At full strength, it pumps $867,000 a year into our rural economy, buying apples from farmers. No middlemen. In India, no rejected shipments. In Vietnam, just stable prices, dignity for farmers. Over 1,100 jobs rise. Women's cooperatives gather apples. Young engineers master machines. Technicians craft brands. This is sovereignty. Why Penny? This isn't the capital with shiny offices. Penny is rural, quiet, ignored. Progress skipped these places. Factories went to cities. Food stayed in dirt. We're changing that, telling every farmer, every worker, every child in Penny, your home is enough, your hands are enough. What does this factory mean to you? Could your town build this? Share below, let's light a fire. Revolutions bring pain. In Bobo Dioulasso, warehouses choke with cashew nuts, bags pile up, prices crash, export businesses struggle. Why? On March 28, 2025, we banned raw cashew exports, said no more shipping wealth away. We raised the nut price to CFA 385 per kilogram to protect farmers. The world pushed back, buyers in India, Vietnam turned away, prices fell. The pain is real. In 2024, we exported 161,000 tons of nuts, processed only 10% at home. The wealth, jobs, brands were made overseas. That's not growth, that's chains. Penny's plant fights this, but focuses on apples, not nuts. We need more factories markets to handle both. Bobo Diolaso's warehouses worn change hurts, but staying trapped hurts more. We won't turn back. Penny proves we can build a future where every nut, every apple stays ours, processed, branded by us. Is banning exports worth the pain? How would you balance struggle with dreams? Comment below. Let's debate. Inside Penny's plant machines, crush apples, tanks, hum bottles roll. We're making juice packed with vitamin C to challenge imports. Wine sweet sharp, turning heads in West Africa beyond. Vinegar for healthy kitchens. Alcohol for new markets. These are defiance. Every bottle screams, made in Burkina Faso. Not just the fruit, but the vision dried. We're not selling nut sacks. We're selling premium goods, margins staying here. In 2025, we target Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal via the African Continental Free Trade Area. Why beg Europe when neighbors buy? It's hard. We import bottles from Kate d'Ivoire, labels from Ghana, raising costs. We need packaging plants, truck systems. That's the next fight. We need you, our people, to choose Burkina goods because they're the best. Would you drink cashew wine juice? What local product could shine? Share below. Let's celebrate our own. This factory is bigger than juice jobs. It's who we are. The world said, grow not build, harvest not create, sell raw, not refined, keeping us vital but voiceless. Penny changes that part of a vision, building gold refineries, postal banks, food plants to break free. We ask, why sell fruit for pennies? Buy juice for dollars, export nuts, import brands. Answers are actions. Penny is a prototype for mangoes, sorghum, cotton byproducts. Imagine cashew juice on African shelves, flights. Imagine Ghana making chocolate, Nigeria refining palm oil, Côte d'Ivoire crafting tires. This is sovereignty keeping. Wealth teaching children agroprocessing is pride power. It takes belief, farmers as industrialists, consumers trusting brands, investors betting on food. You watching are the fuel. Spread this story, show what we're doing. What wasted resource in your country could spark a revolution? Comment below. Inspire a continent. The path is rough. Penny's plant is fragile. We import bottles, labels, raising costs, choking growth. We need glass factories, logistics, roads from Penny to Ouagadougou must improve, border delays must end. These are the backbone of change. Mindset is harder. We were taught to think small, produce, not process. Farmers must see trees as factories, consumers pick Burkina juice because it's world class. Bureaucracy must move fast, no slow licenses, taxes. Education shifts in Penny schools. Kids learn agroprocessing is science pride. Universities build food science programs. Belief takes time, systems take years, yet Penny stands proof. We can process our harvest, rural towns can lead, Africa can write its story. If we succeed, Ghana with cocoa, Nigeria with palm oil, Côte d'Ivoire with rubber. Ask, why not us? What risks do you see for Penny? How do we overcome them? Share below. This is Africa's place in the world. In 2024, we exported $111 million in cashew nuts, but wealth was made abroad. Farmers got crumbs. Our country stayed a supplier. Penny flips that, bottling juice, distilling wine, making vinegar, keeping value. We build markets in Ghana, Senegal, Nigeria, African stores, stocking our brands. This isn't money, it's identity. A Burkina wine bottle declares we decide our worth. Farmers must believe they're more than laborers. Consumers choose local because it's better. Investors see food as power. Governments enable, not block. If Penny's juice piles up due to bad roads, the dream stalls. If borders slow, trade markets shrink. We're fighting. Brazil made cashew juice a staple. India built brands. Why not us? Penny's model works. The people are ready. Can Penny spark a revolution? What stops your country? Comment below. Let's build together. Penny is a spark, proving a small town can challenge a global system. of fruit no one wanted can become a business. Africa can produce, not supply. Sparks need fuel. That's you. Share this video with someone who believes in Africa's future. Subscribe for more stories of revolutions rising from the soil. If Burkina Faso can turn a forgotten fruit into an industry, Ghana can transform cocoa, Nigeria refine palm oil, Cote d'Ivoire make tires. The old system crumbles, brokers lose power, middlemen shh. Africa trades as a producer, a continent of action. It started with a cashew applesauce, raped full of worth, ignored, until we bottled it, turned it to power. Can one factory rewrite a continent's story? Not alone, but it inspires, terrifies those who profited from our old role. Do you believe penny starts Africa's independence? Can a bottle of cashew juice carry a continent's dream? Drop your thoughts below, like, share, let's show the G. World Africa's rising. See you in the next one.